Hi, I want to talk to you about Etsy success secrets. I have been selling on Etsy successfully since 2021, and I want to share what I've learned, the ups and downs, the good, the bad, and the ugly. We're going to talk about it. If you're considering having a shop or you have a shop and you just need some advice, this video is for you. I'm going to talk about 5 things specifically about running an Etsy shop that you need to know about. You're all excited, you are ready to start your shop, or you've been looking into Etsy as an extra income. And I want to tell you the reality because I didn't know these things. I had to learn these things on my own over the last few years. Can it be successful? Absolutely. I've made this much money on Etsy since 2021, really applying myself. The first thing you need to know, there's a risk of copycats. I know because it happened to me on one of my most popular listings. So I have a listing, has made this much money so far. And when other people notice that you have an item that's selling, sometimes they copy it, and the person that copied mine even copied the essence of my listing images also, and it really made me angry. Now, I've checked in periodically on that person's listing, and it doesn't make that many sales, but just the fact that they took something I made and copied it pretty much, and it was upsetting, to say the least. And that can stunt your sales if someone takes something you made and they can legally change it. Because I sell digital downloads. People can try to copy those. You say, well, how do they do it? Well, there are all kinds of companies that'll let you download an extension on your Etsy to view other sellers' sales on items and see exactly how much money they're making. To me, this can encourage copycatting. And that's another reason I don't give my Etsy shop name on here, because I don't want any more of my ideas to be compromised, as I'm sure most people on here wouldn't even do that. There might be one person, and I've already lost a lot of sales. Number 2, what you need to understand is you will have fluctuations in your sales. It's going to happen. You get excited, you get some sales, and then for 1 month you make $500, and you think, this is great, I'm going to make this every month. And the next month, maybe you'll make $500 also. And then by the 3rd month, you're sure you're going to keep making that income, but it's not the case. You may have 1 month where you make $100. That has happened to me. So that's a harsh reality. Just know it's not a fixed income. It fluctuates as Etsy changes, and as people upload more items like yours, it can change. You have to be on top of it and continually think of new things and be ahead of your competition by adding new items, having new ideas. If you have an item in your shop that seems to be selling more than anything else, double down on that idea. Make other versions of that. That's what I did. I've made like 15 versions of what's the most popular in my shop. And then there's no guarantee those versions are going to sell, but you have those items and you have those options, and people, when they see your shop, they see how many choices they have, gives them more choices. There's no limit to how many items you can upload on Etsy. I think I have about 140 items in my shop. And the beginning of creating those took a lot of time and a lot of hours, but once I had them uploaded, there was really nothing else to have to do for the digital download. Number 4 is your holiday awareness is crucial for your shop's success, potential success. I noticed when things are selling in the stores like Walmart, like when they put their Christmas out, even if it's October, you have to do the same thing in your Etsy shop. People expect, they're in that mindset of Christmas, the end of October, November. You have to start early. So you need to have a planning notebook that tells you what month a holiday is coming up. And the month ahead of time, you need to go ahead and create your new listings that you want to follow along with, because you can't just put your digital listings on there and be done. You need to have something new every once in a while, or people get bored with your shop, or they think that's all you have to offer. So since I've gone part-time, I'm trying to have several things new a week, trying to freshen up my shop. But this is what helps me remember what holiday's coming up, how soon it's coming up, and I need to plan ahead of time and think of new ideas and put new listings on my shop to get more sales. This is my tip. You can use ChatGPT to come up with your descriptions, your tags and titles and all of that, and you don't have to. That is what I've been doing lately, and it saves me a lot of time. That's my biggest tip. Take advantage of this free technology and help your shop. Put less work on yourself if possible, because we all want to spend more time doing things we enjoy. Let me tell you, in my opinion, digital downloads are the way to go, because once you upload that item in that file, when they purchase it, they can get that file automatically in their Etsy account. So there's nothing else you have to do. So that's why I chose to do digital downloads. It's the easiest option. I don't like to go to the post office, and I skip all that this way. Once I upload it, as long as I keep enough in the shop of that copies of the item, there's nothing I have to do unless the customer contacts me with a question, which is not that often. So comment down below. I want to know, do you have an Etsy shop? And also, how is your shop doing? Is it new? Do you have any further questions about Etsy? And good luck to you in your shop. And may you have lots of success on your Etsy shop in 2025. Maybe that'll be the year that things really look up for you in your Etsy shop. Keep creating.